Oh man.
Well.
Oh man.
It went off, so that lets you know this is Kicking It with Kstylz, Cooler Talk Edition. Unfortunately, we suffered a serious case of ass whooped itis yesterday. There's no excuse to say about that. The team didn't play well. Got to move on to week 2. Oh, hey, my bad. I got a couple guests with me today. Hold on. Hey, like I said, as you see down at the bottom, you know who that is. That's Mr. Mad Mike Sports, the mad scientist. And look who I got over here on my stage left. Let me pass it on to you. Pass the rock. It is the Lord of the Discord, J Rock Bo Life. What's going on, people? How are we doing? How are we feeling now that we got get our goddamn feelings out and stuff and start looking at this thing from a logical standpoint?
24 hours later.
24 hours later. That should be that. That's what we need to call this the new show. 24 Kicking It with Kstylz 24 hours later.
Sign me up.
Hey, shit. But as we do it, we're gonna do the roll call as we normally do. Like I said, hey, Mike, I think we got a new member. Got a new member, man. Sharika Ritter.
Sharika.
Hey, Sharika.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hey, baby.
Pick up the pieces.
We gotta throw them flowers up, man. No.
Throw the flowers
Y'all
up.
already know how we do it. We do it for the ladies, all right? You gotta throw the
ladies
flowers
get the ladies get the flowers around here. Like I said, appreciate you becoming a member. Triple G, what's going on? Tail Sports and Gaming, Joseph Thornton, Yusuke Knight, Mark Daniel, Dontavius White, Brian Peoples, William Amy, Asia Green, Deonta M, Code Saints, Mr. Lee, Eric McDowell Jr., Prove It, Big Play Slay, and Kerry Calamia, Michael Walker, and Ezekiel King. Hey, we got Buck Skull Gang in the house, so you know he's gonna come in here.
You would show up now, ones. You would show up now.
Exactly. We got Toxic Falcons. We got Fred Butts.
He's a loyal.
Hey, we cool. Like I said, we got Jerome 691116. That's a lot of numbers. And Workflow Drake. What's going on, fellas? How we doing this afternoon? What do we got to say? Like I said, taking all the emotion and anger of the disappointment of the game. What the hell went wrong? And I want to go ahead and let J Rock kick it off because they haven't heard from his standpoint yet.
Many things went wrong. I mean, obviously the penalties and the miscommunications. I just feel like, honestly, certain play calls I didn't understand was obviously like the 3rd and 8s, and then we run the ball. Like it only got successful maybe like 1 or 2 times where we did run the ball on 3rd down and we converted it. I think it was a Cordell Patterson run, but like don't keep doing it when they're expecting it at this point, and then we have no choice but to throw it. And when in the hell all of a sudden Atlanta is afraid to throw the ball on somebody? That's what's bothering me the most. Like after watching that yesterday, like, yeah, the running game looks sweet. We all know everybody was probably off their couch, just hooping and hollering. Oh my God, we got a running game. Mike Davis, and then we got Cordell Patterson. It's like we afraid, like once we go one-dimensional, which we've always been known for many years, we can't even be explosive in that. Like that's why I was really scratching my head. And I'm like, come on, like Atlanta's been known for having like the craziest passing attack for years. Maybe the running game a little bit. It was just, I felt like it was just more lopsided. Like we had successful in the running game, but just could not get like a perfect balance with the passing game. I just couldn't believe what I saw. And obviously the penalties is what killed us. The long drives is what killed us. But other than that, we just got a lot of shit to work on.
Bam.
Everything that you said is exactly why you saw yesterday. You do realize what everything that you said is exactly the reason why he was calling the plays that way he was playing. It's because people are used to us running the ball. They used to us passing the ball. They used to, when we get down, Matt Ryan we're going to lean on Matt Ryan. When we aren't playing well on defense, we're going to get a ball to Matt Ryan. When all else fails, Matt Ryan. When we don't score a touchdown on defense, it's Matt Ryan. When we don't play good special teams, it's Matt Ryan.
Are we bringing that back to start off this whole season? Everything Matt Ryan thought, right? We bring that back?
Yeah, and I'm getting to the point. That's the reason why. This is a culture change, and we have to make sure that we understand that first. We have been, for the last 10 years or so, I say less than 10 years, we've been extremely reliant on Matt Ryan. When all else fails, we're going to give the ball to Matt Ryan. And people was wondering why we was coming out halftime, why we was running the ball out halftime. We down, it was 9 points coming out halftime. Why are we running the ball? Why don't we just throw it? That's the reason why. He's trying to change the culture. All right, so I know this is something that nobody wants to hear. Nobody want to hear changing the culture. But that's ultimately what it is. Yeah.
Wait. Did you just say that they complained about him not throwing the ball while complaining that he throws the ball?
Ironic, huh? Ironic, right? That's crazy.
It's kind of ironic. I mean, they complain about him throwing the ball, but when he don't throw the ball, now it's a problem.
But that's again, that even myself, like I had to sit back and analyze the game, and I got to give Chauncey all the credit for this. Big Chauncey, the OG, y'all already know. He told me last night, he was like, one thing that he was looking at the game for a fan, and he hit me up. Like I said, bro, like I got a lot of people around me that helps with this channel. Like anything that y'all see, a lot of information, we pass it along with each other. So what you see here, Atlanta Falcons Nation, is a group of people that help out to give everyone, the truth and try to help everybody look at a different standpoint, a different point. And what he stated is just like, that's the reason why we have to get away from Julio Jones and Matt Ryan. We've been brain dead. Okay. We've been brain dead when why Matt Ryan can't do this? Why we don't have this with Matt Ryan? Why we need to replace Julio? We need to replace Matt Ryan. Everything is revolved around those guys, and that's the problem. That's the problem with the team. This is why Baltimore. This is why Pittsburgh. This is why the Patriots. These teams win games because they don't revolve around one particular player. One game, you can see the Patriots running the ball. The next game, they spreading it out. You know what I'm saying? Next thing, this is the reason why they went out and got Cam Newton, because they changed things up. They don't get caught up in one particular thing. So as a team, as an organization, and as a fan base, we have to understand this is a culture change. And in order for us to really get down to what we want to be, and that's to win games, we cannot get one-dimensional. And this is why everything that you said, J-Rock, personifies exactly why he called the game that he called. We're trying to change the culture.
So look, I got a question. So let me ask you this: since Arthur Smith, obviously, or of course, Arthur Smith and Terry Fontenot are going with Matt Ryan as far as like for the rest of the future goes until he decides to retire or whatever. Do you think now that you said that? Now Matt Ryan's like, of course, he's the main attention in this offense, and he has to lead us. But you think he's trying to keep him longevity by not having him do so much?
Yes and no. I think this has everything to do with laying down the foundation before we bring in a new quarterback. You can't bring in a new quarterback, your offensive line still suck. We're gonna have the same issues before. If it depends on two things. It's either the defense. If the defense becomes what we think the defense can be, then you're going to see them go draft the quarterback a lot sooner than we expect. And if the offensive line comes a lot, if it develops a lot faster than what we expect, you're going to see them develop. They're going to bring in the new quarterback. But it all hangs on the development and the defensive line and the offensive line. Those guys, come a lot faster. They develop a lot faster. You're going to see a new quarterback. But as long as we still are struggling on the offensive line, why bring in a new offense? Why bring in a new quarterback? He gonna get his ass tore out the frame too. So let Matt Ryan do his thing. I hate to say it like that, but you don't want to kill you don't want to kill the rookie before he even get in getting the league good. Let the man let him breathe. Let him breathe. You know what I'm saying?
But my question would be as far as that new quarterback is, when do you think would be time to look for that new quarterback? I know a lot of people saying, well, we could have had it this year, but we passed up on him for Kyle Pitts. The only reason why I agree with the Kyle Pitts thing is you don't know what you have in Calvin Ridley.
Mm-hmm.
If Calvin Ridley if Calvin Ridley doesn't ball out like that, you've not only had an insurance policy for Julio getting traded, but you have an insurance policy in case Calvin really doesn't work out as a number one. And you can resign Hayden Hurst right there.
You got more money because Hayden Hurst he's either going to be here or he's going to be gone. So it's more money. So, like I said, I think this year is more so aimed at the development and the defensive line and the offensive line. This is why you see them going and getting guys like Mayfield, going to get AO, Taquan Graham, all these guys. They worried about the development of the trenches. We're clearly worrying about the trenches because if we really wanted to be an explosive offense, we would have got another wide receiver to go along with Kyle Pitts and Calvin Ridley. We didn't do that.
Yeah. Like I said, my take from the game. Like I said, I kind of felt like it was too conservative. You can kind of tell it was rust. There was rust as far as the players and the chemistry, offensive. Well, both sides really. But don't mind me. My nephew acting the whole ass right now. Hold on.
Oh, man, that's the first time you ever see that on the show. This man stepped off. That's something. Hey, chat. Listen, that's the first time you ever see Kstylz walk off with something serious.
I'm just saying. But yeah, I kind of felt like the play calling was was way too conservative both ways. Like I said, I feel like Kyle Pitts should have been used more in the middle of the field because if you notice how the passing game was, it was 5-yard outs.
He did a little bit too late. Yeah, he did a little bit too late. He used him late in the game. He used Kyle Pitts in the middle. And I think a couple of them one of them got called back. One of them got called back because of the penalty. So like I said, I don't necessarily think it was too conservative, but I do think that he held back. He could have done a lot of things better than what he did. You know what I'm saying? So like that's my thing. Like because I like offensively, I love him spreading the ball around. I don't want to see the receivers catching as many passes as they did. I want to see tight ends catching running backs because that's going to force the line, like other teams, to focus on our tight ends, and that's going to leave one-on-ones for Calvin Ridley and Russell Gage. Like teams got to focus on that now, and when you focus on that, like that leaves Calvin Ridley one-on-one.
Yep.
Yeah, because I feel like if you utilize the levels, that benefits everybody else. The other thing that I saw too, it was the discipline. That was the major thing for me. It was the discipline. It was the flags. I ain't seen that much yellow since watching Peppa Pig with my daughter this morning. I'm serious.
Right, you did see.
Yeah, but like you said, and we have to look at that too. Is out of two of those 6 drives that we didn't do nothing with after the first 2 drives were ended because of penalties 3 drives that ended on penalties that cost 3rd and 20s. And like I said, Matt Ryan got a couple of them intentional grounded penalties as well. Like I said, he gets blame on that as well, especially being a veteran quarterback. But the thing but the second one, that was kind of a smart thing because I rather took the intentional grounding than give up the strip sack. I tell you that now. But then the third thing that I felt like really hurt the defense was the containment. The containment was awful.
And it was coming from veterans, and that's really surprising.
Yeah,
that's really that's what like. But what's the deep? Right. We were just talking about it all the time. Look, y'all know what I'm talking about. I forget.
Dante Fowler got caught.
He almost got caught a few times. He almost got but it was,
he got his ass crack blocked like a motherfucker. He got his ass pancake like hell.
Yeah, and the whole game. And see, this is why I say that offense is going to sputter anyway, because that's a gimmicky offense.
Right.
Like all teams are going to do is end up playing cover 2 and just going to take it away and just play. That's basically what they don't do. They're just going to sit on those route, play that cloud cover 2 where it looks like they're backing up, but it's really cover 2, and they're going to come up and they're going to trip. So like teams like that offense is not like it's reasons why college spread is not in the NFL because you can easily take that away. But what the issue was with the Falcons, it wasn't so much that they didn't get pressured; they just losing contain. They had him several times. They had him at least 5 times that I know of. Like I can come up and like tell you, like I can show you where they have him. They had him at least 5 times, and he just got away because they just lost contain. Because Grady Jarrett missed a sack. He missed a couple of them. To be honest, Grady Jarrett missed a couple.
He missed 2. Isaiah Oliver missed 1.
Yeah, Oliver did miss that one. That one.
I think Stephen Means missed 1 too.
That's the name. I don't know why. Like Stephen Means was absolutely horrible. Like he was horrible.
I told you he's the residential cheerleader. I told you.
I was surprised
1,
to see
2,
him
3, 4, go team! Yay, that's him.
Rashad, what's up, man? Rashad 365. I see you, man. Y'all must be in love with me, man. Y'all want like y'all want y'all woman to have a baby by me or something. Y'all really been saying my name a lot lately.
Bro, I told you when the Falcons lose, they all come after you, bro. They just want to see. They just want to see your face. Like,
it's all good. It's all good. Look, you gonna be right. You gonna be right maybe 5 or 6 times a year, but I'm right all the time, so it's all good. It's all good, baby.
But yeah, like I said, it was at the end of the day, the main story was it was missed opportunities, and what in the hell, woman, is you doing? Oh Lord, what you got? Oh, we're gonna talk about that right there. Oh yeah, never mind that. That was Miss Maggie T. Y'all make sure y'all throw some flowers for her. She actually showed me something that we gonna talk about later as well. But yeah, I kind of feel like here's my question. Here's my question to both of y'all, and y'all can answer this. So do you feel like the lack of preseason reps, not like a whole quarter or something like that, but like maybe a couple drives was kind of the reason why that went like that? Or do you just feel like it was just the coaches and the team kind of having a conservative mindset?
You want me to answer that first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I feel like it has to do with a little bit of both, because technically, you know, coming from last season, we didn't have a preseason. Everybody just went head first into week 1. And then this season, we only get 3 preseason games. And we have seen a lot of other teams play their starters for a little bit cool. I mean, maybe for like, you know, like a good first quarter, maybe like the first 2 drives or whatever. But I think that's what the 4th preseason game, when it used to be 4 preseason games, that's what we would have used that for, just to get those starters reps. So it has a lot to do with both the coaching and then the preseason reps. Has a lot. I'll say both.
Okay, so you feel like it was more so the conditioning and the chemistry that was
yeah, because you can. I mean, of course, that's what you want to do in preseason games. You want to, you know, cut your roster, you know, as to 53 as much as you can. I feel like it was just a lot of. I mean, we mostly saw the rookies, like what we always talked about. Like that was like that whole preseason 1 to 3. That was like just rookie showcase. That was really nothing that we would normally like see. So it was just the rookie showcase. That's all it was.
Okay. What you got on that tape, Mike?
I just don't believe in playing the stars in preseason no more. It's just too much money involved to really play these guys. Like you're paying these guys hundreds of millions of dollars now, and that's the biggest. We got to focus on that. And I know I hear Terrence Mathis, Big Chuck Smith, a lot of these former players are like they're really critical of the fact they're not playing in preseason and training camp, but you don't have $100 million on the line back then. Like you didn't. If it was, they would have this exact same philosophy. There's just way too much to lose these days. We as a franchise absolutely failed. Like we went down in the dirt when we lost Michael Vick. That was $100 million that we just lost. And like Arthur Blank lost so much money just not having Michael Vick. So picture if Matt Ryan, Calvin Ridley, you know, Jake Matthews, all those guys get hurt in one season. That's almost $300 million right there that you lost because y'all want to pay them in the preseason. So, and the reason why I even bring that up is look at what happened to Baltimore. They damn near lost their whole offense and some defense in the preseason. So I understand the need, and you're absolutely right that a lot of chemistry and a lot of issues. You know, the slow starts with, you know, not only the Falcons, but a lot of people they not getting on Mr. Brady. They not getting on Mr. Aaron Rodgers the way they did Matt Ryan. That dude played like complete Krizap. Okay, Krizap. That dude was terrible. No, like he hasn't had anything. So it goes to show you that chemistry is a major issue and a major problem, but it's just too much money on the line to be putting these guys in preseason, because like even these guys coming out of college and even some of these backups, these guys are still NFL caliber players, and they can still get hurt. So like I understand it, everybody is right, but it's just too much money on the line. I'm not putting Trey. I even hate bringing this up because after we lost Trey in that Eastern Conference Final, that loss, like you see what injuries can do to a whole team, and like all our dreams just went down the crapper because of one injury, and that could be the difference between an entire season with one injury. So I'm not willing to sacrifice that.
Hey, I was about to say, as Falcon fans, you should know when Michael Vick got injured, that was a preseason game.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Yep.
Mm-hmm. And remember what happened in that season?
He broke his leg against the Baltimore Ravens, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Delius Thomas tackled his ass from behind and snapped that leg in two.
Mm-hmm.
So you're playing a thin. So I get what you're saying. You're playing a thin line between chemistry and risk of injury.
Right.
It is kind, and I feel it, like you said, it's kind of tough, especially when you're playing with house money and you really don't. Like I said, I feel like we still got a little better depth than what we've been having the last couple years.
Indeed.
But when you don't trust that depth right now, it's kind of a risk.
Yep.
But like I said, I'm a proponent. Like you said, you should get at least a drive in the preseason. Like you said, it doesn't have to be no elongated drive or nothing like that. If it's a drive, boom, you get one first down. Okay. So if you don't get the next first down, now you take the starters out. That way you can kind of get a feel for everybody. Hey, look who we got here. We got the Mafia man himself. The
Oh snap!
Feli Sports Podcast
in the building. Known as what's good?
All right, we got
also known as the other half. Also known as the other half of the Brothers of Construction. You know.
Yeah, they know.
The Brothers of Destruction. Hold on, wait a minute. We gotta do it
right. Oh no, you didn't.
Everybody knows what we've done. Everybody know what we've done. Everybody know. They just don't want to give us credit, but we here to snatch that credit. Everybody know what we've done in this business. So, hey man, let everybody know what your thoughts. But we were just going over, the play calling. As far as the play calling for Arthur Smith, the offensive lines. Like, what do you thought went wrong yesterday? Your one major concern, if you see.
My main concern is just the offensive line. We already know the offensive line is new. You got two new players. You got two other players on the outside on the tackles who are inconsistent, and then you got your bright spot in Chris Letchman. All right, we know that. Now, the other problem was that I saw yesterday is, simply we couldn't set the edge on the defense and then the nose tackle position. Like, I feel like that hasn't been addressed. Like we're too light at that position. So, bright spot, I like how we ran the ball, and it's the coach's first game. And as a former coach, I can give credit where credit's due. Like the Eagles, they did a good job executing and play calling. But far as Mayfield go, yes, I understand everybody give Mayfield the business and stuff, but like this is first game. All right, yeah, he looked good in preseason, but he's going up against all pro defensive tackle. Guess what? He's going up against two all pro tackles again next week in Vita Vea and Ndamukong Suh.
Yep.
So, man. Yeah.
But I just want to send a message, and I'm about to head out because my phone about to die. But people got to stop tripping. It's one game. Everybody want to fire everybody after yesterday, and it shouldn't be that way. So that's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
Man,
no, you're right. It's just, you know, some people just hate losing, especially the first week one. You know, the fans get tired of losing, so I understand their frustration. We all watching the same game. I would hope so.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like some people got different perspective on the game and how stuff went, but like you guys got to look at the whole principle of the whole thing. Like overall, we didn't play that good offensively. Yeah, we had I think probably the best damn quarter we played was probably the first quarter. To be really real with y'all, it was honestly the best quarter that we played. Other than that, I mean, it was just like it was hard for us to actually even get to midfield because of the penalties and all the other stuff. And I know a lot of people are really praising, you know, the running game. Like I wouldn't really say that was. I wasn't really surprised how the running game. I knew the running game was going to be super solid. You know, oh snap! Kstylz, you came back just in time because you just got a super chat.
We got the $10 super chat. Holla, holla, holla.
Holla, holla, holla.
Hold on, let me change that block. That block is covering a whole lot of ground here. My bad, y'all.
Oh, you got to read that.
But I'm going to read it, though. You know, I definitely got to read it. He said, Pro Football Focus, number 32 yesterday. How's that Matt Ryan's fault? That is dead last in the league. New England without Brady last year was number 3. Tampa was number 5 PFF last year.
Can I be harsh real quick?
Balls in your court.
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck about no damn PFL. That's a damn man rating. That just is relevant as a damn man rating. Who the hell worries? Like, what it all come down to? He can be a damn 70. He can be a 60. As long as he get the right block at the right time. This is what we keep talking about. We were 3 for 14 and third down. Those are the small intricate details we talk about. All right. Another thing. We were not very successful in the red zone. All right. We ran the ball. We had a lot of good plays during the game, but they got called back due to penalties. So there's a third down. You got to be better on third down. We got a lot of significant stops on third down on defense. So like defense, they did well. When you look at, I think Philly was like 6 for 14. Like they weren't very good on third down. So these are the small intricate details that cost you the game. The game was a lot closer than what the score, said. All we need to do is score touchdowns instead of kick field goals. We had those, and this is why we do the 3 keys to victory. Pretty much everything that we said, we lost.
Yeah.
We didn't do it.
Yeah. I think
appreciate it.
Yeah, I just think overall, I mean, just to finish off what I had to say, I really give praise to the defense, whether you guys disagree in the chat or not. I think the defense gave us so many opportunities for the offense to actually click something. We had 2 or 3 stops, good key stops. So we had plenty. And there was enough time in the clock. Like I said, we got some key stops when we needed it. It's just, hell, the defense was on the field more than our damn offense. It's just, it is what it is. But I got a question. I asked Kstylz this. I'm going to ask you, Mike, and the whole panel. If you're Arthur Smith, as far as the line goes, would you want to continue to play Jalen Mayfield at that guard position, or would you make adjustments, and how would you do it? Go ahead, Kstylz. You can start off with this.
Like I said, I'll play him this game. Like you said, this first game right here, like you said, you got dominated on all 3 levels. If you're about it, like I said, if this regime is about that action, the coaches is about holding accountability. If these players are all about toughness, I throw them out there again and see if they can redeem themselves. Because this is where you're going to find out who's going to really be your guys for the rest of the season. Because you got embarrassed. I'm gonna take that back. As a Falcons fan, we got embarrassed. But the thing about it is, when Mayfield got embarrassed, he showed signs of weaknesses by looking like he's crying on the sideline. He's doubting himself. See, that's the only way you're going to find out if this guy's going to be ready for prime time within the next couple years. Is he going to handle that adversity? That adversity. Because you really don't have an option behind him besides Drew Dalman. But like I said, he didn't really play that well neither. But if this is a guy that you're comfortable within the next 2-3 years, you got to see how mentally tough he is. And that's where real coaching comes in at, is how do you get these guys prepared after humiliation? So, yeah, I'll start him again. Now, if it's in the first quarter and he's getting penalty after penalty after penalty, sit his ass out. He ain't ready. You bring in the next guy in.
I think this is where I think I heard Mike say this yesterday, but when we don't have depth right now because obviously we lost Gano and then Andrews. Would y'all consider? Here's my thing. I was kind of concerned about him when he got drafted. Yeah, Drew Dalman has nice tape, but as far as him at center, he is 6'3". It's kind of small. Would y'all recommend him sliding over to guard? Because since he knows how to play guard. I'm just saying.
I mean, he played guard, and he was a bit better than Mayfield, but that's still that size issue with him. So, this year,
that was always my concern.
Yeah, okay. So he would have to bulk up if he was going to play guard. But as far as Matty goes, I want to make this clear. I wasn't picking at you. It's just I cannot stand that PFL. Like, that's trash. Like PFL, please just don't put too much stock into PFL. Like it's no offense to PFL, but it's just annoying to me. Because it's like I don't want to go into that. I'll just say this. I would start Mayfield. Because like Kevin was saying, it's like you need to see if he got the heart and if you're wasting any time. So if he continues to come out and he has a bad game, he's not like what I need out of players. If you have bad game, I need for you to say, all right, you got me this time, but I'm gonna bust your ass next time. You know what I'm saying? I need that fire. I need him to do what Mike and Kobe did. Yeah, Mike looked like a damn clown getting his ass beat by Detroit. Kobe, airball after airball after airball after airball. He said, okay, I've embarrassed myself. But he went in that gym and that man shot 2,000 damn free throws every damn day. He worked his ass off. So I need to see if he's working his behind off or he's sitting back soaking in his soaking in his terrible play. I don't need that. So I need to see if he got the heart. I need that.
I need whatever he said prior to him getting drafted. I need that type of mindset. If he was for real, if he was for real about what he said, he needs to go by it, like starting now.
Mm-hmm. What you say? What you say? His tweet need to be my bad.
No,
but like I said,
he needs to bring that back. It's just, look, I know it's tough. I will say this, yeah, we have a rookie interior right now, so like, yeah, I ain't really say we throwing him into the wolves, but like, just like Don said, like, we went against a good Eagles front, and me and Kstylz was talking about, like, we got the Bucks. That's even going to be more crazy. That's up maybe like 2 levels from wherever the Eagles was.
First 4 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah,
4 weeks. Yeah. Yep. We looked at the schedule, and then and then we got the Giants too. And then Giants got a decent line too. That's kind of like not really the disrespect on the Giants, but it's like
but tell them that fourth game though.
Week 4 when we got Washington in town. Oh Lord, I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna be sweating because y'all already know what's going on with Washington.
You gonna turn into Montez. You gonna turn to Montez Sweat in that game.
Literally, Montez Sweat. I'm like,
but
I'm gonna be panicking.
But like I said, that's how you get your growing pains though. You gotta get your ass whooped to know what you did wrong.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a boxer in the ring. Like you said, you got to box. Like you said, Buster Douglas beat Mike Tyson. That's all you need to know.
Mm-hmm. Everybody gonna get their behind wheel.
Exactly.
Get their behind wheel.
Muhammad Ali lost.
Mm-hmm.
Jack Johnson. Like you said, shit happens. But the thing about it is, your real character comes out when you're down. When you're at that lowest point, if you can come up, learn, and get better, that shows the toughness that this team is going to need. It's leadership, though. But
yeah, I did like this one comment I saw from Virtual ATL GM. I do like that comment right there. It does take a while. I mean, you got to think about it. Preseason, we saw all rookie linemen for 3 weeks. I mean, you got to think Mayfield got put in with, the rest of our veterans. So, like, he has to gel with the other guys, like, Jake Matthews and all those guys, because the only solid lineman that we have in the game right now is Jake Matthews and Chris Lindstrom. Those are the only solid ones that we got right now. So he's going to have to gel with this offensive line. He's going to have to.
But like I said, that's kind of like our cooler talk as far as what the game went by. We got, well, of course, you're gonna have some people saying we ignorant because we still sound optimistic, but I got a question for both of y'all here, and this is something that I was actually informed about yesterday's game that kind of pissed me off just a little bit, just a little tad bit. As y'all don't know, I got friends that work at the Benz. And 92.9 The Game actually confirmed this. How can we make home field advantage when it's 70-30 away team? If the away team makes up 70% of the people at the stadium.
Yeah,
I mean, people will say, well, if the team wins, people will show up. Well, we can't really use that excuse because we didn't show up when we was winning.
Nope.
Let's keep it a buck.
2016, we didn't really sell out until the damn NFC championship
game. That's when all of a sudden all the support for the Falcons came out was the NFC championship. Before that, motherfuckers would shame you for being a Falcon fan.
Yep, the disrespect was real.
And to literally watch a video of Falcon fans literally getting booed out the stadium, and then you got people online trying to bully other people because they're optimistic about the Falcons regardless of an 0-1 start. I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all, and like I said, this Maggie T ain't gonna like when I say this, but that makes our fan base look bitch made. It makes our fan base look soft as hell. We called Tad McKinley Cupcake last year. Those sightings right there, other fan bases see stuff like that. They're going to look at the they're going to look at the city of Atlanta and everybody that is Atlanta Falcon fan and think we ain't nothing but a bunch of bitches. I know we got some ladies in here. Like I said, I don't like using the word bitches like that too often, but this is what the perception is going to be. Because not only did you let the away team get the home field advantage, but then you got people showing all this energy trying to degrade and demean Falcon fans for not shitting on the team completely and giving up on the team. But you got other fans talking shit about you and you don't say nothing to them.
Mm-mm.
You ain't talk shit. You ain't talk shit to no other fan. You ain't talk no shit to no Eagle fan all week.
But you want to bring your punk ass in here and talk shit about me?
Not even, bro. It's not even just you.
It's just everybody. It's the culture. They some fake ass bullies. It's just what it comes down to.
No.
Y'all want to talk. Y'all want to talk all that trash to me and this podcast and that podcast and this person and that person who just want to have like they love their team. We love our team. I don't want to sit here and talk about what the fuck going wrong. We know what wrong. We all saw it. It was a 3-hour game. It was a 3-hour game. Trust me. I saw the pain. I saw Matt Ryan get his ass whipped. I saw the memes. Okay, we all saw it. But when it comes down to it, my biggest thing is not even, let's just say this. This is my biggest pet peeve. It's not even selling the tickets. But as soon as another team come in and start talking about our quarterback, part of our team, y'all be the main one talking about, yep, you're right. Yep. This is somebody else there coming in talking about your team, and you like, yep, sure is.
Yep.
Yep. Man, you right, man. We need to
wait, say sound like Boom How?
Boom. Yep.
Because at the end of the day, we can't use the Super Bowl as an excuse no more.
Mm-hmm.
We can't use it as an excuse. As fans, we cannot use it as an excuse why not to root for this team. Because if that's the case, you should have been moved on. And
they still stuck in 2016, apparently.
I always say this: if it bothered you that much, that loss bothered you that much, you should move on.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask and see. I'm just after this. I'm gonna be nice about it, but this is a coward's way out. This is straight up a coward way out of just the honest truth. Why isn't the same? We literally just saw Tom Brady play like absolute crap before he left. The Patriots. We literally just saw one of the greatest quarterbacks in the history of the game, and Aaron Rodgers play like absolute crap. The man had 133 yards passing and 2 interceptions, and we sitting up here talking about Matt Ryan washed. He didn't throw a touchdown. Of course not. All right? He didn't throw for 200 yards. Of course not. But these are the things that we're talking about. This man, 43 years old. Nobody called him too old. Y'all say he the GOAT. Y'all proudly say he the GOAT, but he 44 years old. So why is it that Matt Ryan, let's ask me this question. Why is it that Tom Brady winning? Be truthful. Let's be truthful for a second. Why is Tom Brady really winning? Why is it that he really winning?
Like I said, I can honestly say it like this. Hold on, before I go there, I'm gonna go with this $5.
Oh snap!
Kevin Art said, "Holla, holla, holla." Aaron Rodgers got his butt whooped like a third grader, and the Packers fans didn't dump on him like some of our peeps did against Matt.
And look, listen, and Aaron Rodgers wants out of Green Bay. And y'all ain't still on his case. Like, come on now, this man doesn't even want to be there.
But you know why though? Because those fans are part owners of that team. We don't think about that. See, we got people in here that think that they own the team, but they got no stake in the team. Now, like I said, I could have went. I could go off. I can go off a lot louder than this, but you see, Embiid, I'm feng shuied out, so I'm being very nice here. But this is what we always say. If it bothers you that much, why stick around?
Whoa. Just like stop. This is what we talking about. How can a quarterback score points? Like, let's be real. If he ain't running, how is quarterback gonna score points? Like, do we take the time out?
Look, I'm about to say, ask Detroit when they gave Matt Stafford all that money. Why you think they traded him?
It's so many, like, these are the things you don't take the time out to think.
See,
there's elements to scoring points. You got to call the play. What's the offensive coordinator got to call the play? You got to block, you got to run, or you got to, or the receiver got to catch. You don't score points just running the ball. This ain't rugby.
No. So I asked, make you fumble. So does that make Matt Ryan the worst quarterback the Falcons ever had? Because y'all act like this motherfucker is Joey. Y'all act like this motherfucker is Chris Winkie in this motherfucker. Have y'all ever seen Chris Winkie play the game of football? Y'all damn sure act like he Chris Winkie.
Right.
I also said this too. Think about this. When we're watching the game, let's be for really real about this. When we're watching the game, of course we're going to see certain people going to be open for a quick second or whatever. But when they're on that field and they're getting chased and their line is not blocking, they can't see none of that all the time. So as we watch it on film, as they're watching it on film, like as of today, of course they're going to see certain things. Like, okay, this person was open. Oh, snap, Kstylz, you might want to attack all that.
Let me hit this one time. Cause he said because he won a Super Bowl. That made Trent Dilfer one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game.
Got some super chats too.
What about Brad Johnson? What about Brad Johnson?
A lot of people don't want Super Bowls. So again, you can't win Super Bowls.
Nick Foles went to two different teams after he won Super Bowl MVP.
Mm-hmm. He barely got a job. I think he's like third or fourth string right now. Something like that. Second string.
And one of those Super Bowls that Tom Brady won, Deion Branch won Super Bowl MVP. Out the league in 3 years.
Mm-hmm. Got some super chats.
Let's go ahead and get the super chats going on. Big Russ with the five. Hold on, we're gonna do Daniel first.
Daniel first.
With the $5 super chat. Said everybody tripping on Matt Ryan, but imagine him on the Bucks, Chiefs, or any of these teams with weapons in the O-line and a good coaching scheme. Then the first thing they'll complain about is why couldn't he do that here in Atlanta? It's the same. It's the same story. I see it all the time. Because once somebody leaves and for some reason they do well, is all of a sudden why couldn't he do good here?
Mm-hmm.
Next.
Thank you, sir, for that $5. Thank you for that $5.
And Big Russ with the $5 super chat. See, a lot of so-called Falcon fans are still wishing Vic was still playing. And I'm gonna tell you, when I watched that Secret Agent little series that he did about the Falcons, he made one point that was very interesting to me. And it kind of explained why everybody thinks like a lot of people think like this. Because they see Vic in them. They see themselves in Vic. He's the representation.
Ooh, what are you trying to say, boy?
He's the representation. And because Matt Ryan is not that, then you ready to get rid of him.
Ooh.
I didn't say nothing, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
He ain't saying nothing.
I ain't saying nothing, but I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Hallelujah.
So I'm gonna ask Bernard Matt this question here. And this is a question I asked him, and this is a serious question. Okay, since Matt Ryan's not it, What year in his career did you feel like Matt Ryan was not it? I want people that the get rid of Matt Ryan gang. I want them to put their answers. When did y'all feel like Matt Ryan was not it?
Give us the season or the year.
Yeah, give us the year. Give us the year that he was not it. That you felt like they should have moved on.
He cost us a game. I want to know when Matt Ryan
not cost a game when he wasn't it.
Well, he wasn't it. Okay.
Because I'm trying to see where these answers correlate. And Fair Play Sports is not so much about Matt Ryan. The problem is like I said, they brought up more so of the negativity of the Matt Ryan situation. So we're trying to figure out, when was he not it?
Because that's gonna show a lot too. That's gonna definitely show a lot if they put the answers.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. I'm trying to figure out
when was it to say, okay, we need to move on from Matt Ryan? When did y'all want to hang it up?
When did y'all want to hang it up with him? Because we need to find out right now, because I got a question. I got a follow-up question behind that.
I see one.
Where that put it up? 2012. That was it. Tony G in the red zone. Okay, so that is 4 years. Michael Graham said 2017.
Okay.
Okay, we got a 2017.
Who else?
Like I said, I'm surprised. I thought they'd be in here.
They ain't got no answer.
I thought they was gonna flood. I thought they was gonna flood this joint.
I was waiting for the floods to come in.
I wonder why they ain't got no answer.
Let's be real, y'all. Hold on.
You gotta keep it real.
If y'all didn't hear Kstylz, put down in the chat.
But Bernard, you ain't answer my question.
The year that y'all wanted to get rid of Matt Ryan, when y'all was done.
Oh, G. Lou, you put down the year that you say he was not it, that you wanted to get rid of him. Don't come with these cookie cutter ass answers. Give me a year. Give me a year.
2012 for sure. Okay.
Okay, 2012. Okay, I'm waiting for a couple more numbers. I'm waiting for a couple more numbers. Okay. Like I said, I'm surprised I'm not seeing a lot of numbers. I'm surprised.
Because there's a lot of people in the chat that are either fans or so-called fans of Atlanta, or whatever, or they're just part of other teams and they're just talking shit about Matt Ryan. That's all.
That could be the case.
2010.
So 2010. So my question would be,
what the hell happened in 2010?
No.
Look.
This one I'm gonna go with.
I'm sorry.
So we got 2010, we got 2012, we got 2017. So if the next quarterback that comes in, that's the expectation you got for them. If they don't do it by them years, you show that same energy to the next quarterback. If you don't, you show it really wasn't about such and such his career. It was about the fact that he was the quarterback you didn't want or didn't represent you.
Check this out. 2010 was a season where Green Bay came in our house and blew us out. That was not our fault. That was clearly the goddamn defense.
Right.
But we had a good season. We went 13-3.
No, that's extremely telling. Even you say 2010, that's right there. That's extremely telling.
We went 13-3.
No, but he's the perfect example for what I said, that he doesn't represent him. That's why he wanted him gone. So it's not, like I said, it's more so it is really letting them see what they're really saying. See, when you got 2012, 2010, that's 4 years right there. That's 4 or 5 years. That's right before the end of the contract.
But those are winning seasons. I'm starting to get confused now.
Do you want me to say? Do you really want me to say?
No, don't say it. Don't say it. They
Nope.
We know why. And we getting confirmation by your words. These are what you guys are saying. And it's evident it's evident. He didn't represent you. And everybody can take what they want about that. They can take whatever they want to take it. Mm-hmm. But it's telling. Everything that you're saying, for one, y'all was slow to even answer, but y'all quick to say what Matt Ryan isn't. Y'all will put it 15 times in a row in 2 minutes or less. But as soon as we ask y'all why you don't like him, it takes you 10 minutes. So that already tells me he doesn't represent you.
And think about this. Look, can I say this? And last and final thing about this whole thing. Well, I got 2 things. I'd be damned if somebody tried to say 2008 when he got drafted, because this dude took us to the damn playoffs, and of course we got beat by the Cardinals, but like it was his first season. Number 2, those season or whatever season, I think it was a couple seasons. I think it might have been like 2 or 3 where we was like undefeated for a while. It damn sure wasn't the defense that kept us undefeated. It was most definitely our offense and Matt Ryan being clutch at those moments when we needed him. So,
hey, look, I was about to say, for the people that don't know what I mean by that, go to the secret agent video, the history of the Atlanta Falcons, Michael Vick video. You'll find out what the hell I'm talking about. All right, so let's kill that, because we already know where the mindset that they coming from.
Yep, let's end it right now.
Ryan. So we're going to end that, so we already know where they
got our answers. We good now.
We got the answers we needed. All right, so Monday Night Football. Ravens, Raiders.
Ooh.
What do you feel about this matchup?
Wait. Is this the only Monday night game?
I think so. Yeah, there's
only
one.
Weird because for the past season, it's always been like a double header.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah. But I think with the extra game, they ain't gonna do the double header.
Oh, snap. We were missing. Okay, Jonathan Simmons, he's been lighting it up for the past. Hold on. I had to go all the way to the.
Go and get it from him.
So he got one right here. Jonathan Simmons got the 5.
The $4.99 from Jonathan Simmons.
$4.99.
Yeah, I think you might want to hit that other one too.
And then he dropped this one good one too, and then we're gonna end it. I don't think we need to talk about it like ever again. He also said this with a $4.99.
It's all about race.
We're gonna move on from that.
Appreciate that $4.99. Y'all make sure y'all check out. He was live just before the show. Y'all make sure y'all go to his channel and check his material out. He got you good insight on it.
Yeah, put some fire in the chat for my man Twisted Torch.
Exactly.
With the fire emoji.
All right.
But yeah, like you said, Raiders and who you got? Kstylz, go ahead.
Man, this gonna be interesting because I know the odds-on favorite is going to be the Ravens. But I feel like the Raiders might take this one.
I think so too.
I think the Raiders might take this one.
Wow.
It's gonna be a close game. It might be a 3-point game. I ain't saying it's gonna be a high-scoring game, but it's gonna be a 3-point game.
I agree. I would say the Ravens. I forgot who. Oh, Mike, you said it. You said, Ravens lost some key players. Actually, they didn't lose them in preseason. They lost them in practice. They lost Marcus Peters in practice and the running backs in practice. So it's like I'm curious to see if how like what Julio Jones did, or mostly what any superstar on the team does. They don't really go to practice. They'll do little reps or whatever. I wonder if those dudes really practice, and then as of last week, before week 1, bam, it's like that's it. So they signed Le'Veon Bell. Ravens signed Le'Veon Bell and Latavius Murray. So I think Wow, they signed him too?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So at this point, they're looking for anybody to replace who was the guy? Was it Edwards?
It was Gus Edwards, it was J.K. Dobbs, and then it was who was the other running back they lost? I think they lost 3 of them.
Yeah, that's tough right there. So like it's gonna be weird. Like
I forget who it was. I don't
know. None of those guys know the playbook yet. So they going in head first, all 3 of those guys. So it's gonna be tough. And then to be for real with you guys, the Raiders defense actually looks pretty good. I looked at their depth chart.
They said Justice Hill, he was the other one.
Yeah.
And Marcus Peters.
Yeah, it was him. I think Ravens is going to struggle a little bit because I think this game they're going to really have to rely on Lamar Jackson because Raiders defense is really good. I can tell you exactly who they have. Of course, they got Max Crosby, pretty decent. I didn't know they had Solomon Thomas. Like when the hell did they get him? Jonathan Hankins, I knew about. What is his name? I can never pronounce his name. Is Yannick, the pass rusher. They got Corey Littleton, and they just got Denzel Perryman in the trade, and they just got KJ Wright. And I'm not even going to talk about the goddamn secondary, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. They got Trayvon Mellon. He was a rookie from Clemson, I believe, last year. And then they got Jonathan Abram, and then they got the safety that we all wanted, Trayvon Morig, and then they got Casey Hayward. So I'm not gonna say they're all gonna lock up Hollywood, but they look pretty all right.
They gonna bump and run. They gonna press coverage the shit out that little motherfucker.
They look all right, and I feel like Jonathan, back there is gonna be like the real key factor because he plays pretty good as long as he can stay healthy.
Right.
But
yeah.
But you got Mike.
Cause I want to get what you get, Mike, and then I want to get one more topic in before we get out.
Well, I'm gonna just say it just like this, plain and simple. I'm gonna take the Kstylz, put the Kstylz spin on it. Unless Lamar can show me that he can pass, I don't believe in him. So I'm taking the Ravens.
Oh, this is gonna be a test.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's definitely gonna be
that secondary.
Yeah, but one more thing we're gonna talk about, and I saw it here in the chat too. So we're gonna go ahead and I told Miss McAtee I was gonna talk about this too. It's the whole Julio and Mike Vrabel thing. That everybody going crazy over this shit.
Somebody got to talk to me. I don't know. I really don't know. Like for real, I don't.
So basically, what happened was Julio Jones got a personal foul call on him that cost him I think it said cost him a 3rd and short. And Mike Vrabel literally came out of the media and said that's some dumb shit. And yeah, I said it. That's dumb shit you don't do. That's a dumb play. Because the one thing we know about Mike Vrabel is he does not pull any punches. He will say what's on his mind.
Oh yeah.
Can I let me I gotta I'm gonna have a shocking response to this. And if you probably heard what I've said about Julio, you probably be shocked at my response to this. I just think Mike Vrabel is full of absolute shit. I really do. I think he's full of shit. Your offense got sacked. The motherfucker had. Excuse my language. I'm trying my best, but the motherfucker had 3 sacks in the first quarter. You worry about a personal foul? Motherfucker, that right there. Having Chandler Jones getting 3 sacks in a quarter is unacceptable. And you worried about a personal foul by Julio? Man, you don't get out of here with that bull. Please. And y'all, like I said, you know how I feel about Julio, but he's so full of shit. Your offensive line gave up 3 sacks by one person in one damn quarter, and you, not even a whole quarter was gone. He had already had 3 sacks. And you talking about a personal foul with Julio? Bro, look, I'm going to tell y'all right now, Julio going to be gone. He going to request a trade, and he going to be gone because of Mike Vrabel. I saw that, and like I said, I'm not even – look, Julio is Julio. But what that dude pulled right there is exactly what Dirk Cutter and Raheem Morris did to Matt Ryan. Everything was pointed at one particular person. You never lose a game. One person never lose a game. It's a team effort. And like I said, that man had 3 sacks in the game, 5 sacks in the whole game, and you talking about a personal foul. That's unacceptable. Man,
you need to talk to the tackle that gave up the sacks.
Come on, get out of here with that, man. You crazy.
Yeah, so good.
And look, I already know what they thinking in the chat. Everybody like, oh man, we should have kept. Look, Julio Jones couldn't even say what happened to us yesterday. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Julio Jones would have not saved us. Not from that. Let's be real.
Nah, nothing was saving us from that ass whooping we took.
Right.
But the quote he said it was absolutely nothing we could coach or teach. Weber said so that would fall under the category of doing dumb shit that hurts the team right there. And he was adamant about it.
Man, I'll slap the taste out of my mouth. I said to one person, you up here talking about a personal foul that's unacceptable. My damn face.
Hey, my bad. That's like that that T.O. interview with Shannon Sharp where he told Shannon Sharp, well, if I box Donovan McNabb, I'm gonna knock the chunky soup out of him.
Oh my God.
He gonna knock the chunky soup out of him.
Oh shit.
Oh man. Yeah, man. Yeah, like you said, that was weak. That was weak by the coach. I understand if it was a close game, but bro, you already got blown out. Like, get out of here with that mess, man.
You got more problems than that, bro.
Right. You got more problems than Julio.
But we about to go ahead and close it out because I know Monday Night Football about to start. So we're gonna go ahead and get these closing arguments out. Closing statements out, and I'm gonna let the Lord of the Discord go first.
Lord of the Discord.
All I'm gonna say is, I said it earlier. Oh wait, hold on. You might want to get this.
$5 super chat. Blackheart said he letting Julio know who we let you not practice and pay the ransom where my production at.
Oh, no. I like that one. I like that.
No.
That's funny.
Go ahead, J-Rock.
I'm gonna say this on. Y'all just gotta bear with us. Y'all gotta be patient. Like I said, this is like Mike's been preaching about. This is a whole new coaching staff. There's some new players out there. I know everybody's like, oh, well, look at Philly. You know, they got a new head coach and new staff. No, that team has been established. They had the same roster. They only added a few pieces. That was it. They already knew game-wise of what they had to do. Us, I mean, you could just tell, like, we were just out of sync on certain plays. So just wait. Like, it's gotta learn how to cook. You gotta wait for it to cook up. You know, right now it's simmering right now. It's just wait. But y'all gotta just be patient. I know everybody's tired of losing week ones. We all know, but it's a long season. I'm not really too worried right now. This is just a test because we got some good defenses coming in our house, and then we're going to their house. So we gotta just stick with it. But other than that, follow the Twitch, follow the Discord. I'm gonna drop the links in the chat. And I'm gonna give it to Kstylz because you got another super chat.
Bernard Jones with the $5 super chat. Sure love the fellow Falcon fan, even though we disagree. See, bad Mike is in support, no BS, and I wasn't talking down your platform.
I appreciate it, dog.
Right.
Hey, that's all love. Like I said, what we do here, man, we try to unite people. We try to unite. If we have any type of disagreement in any type of way, it's just football related. You know what I'm saying? We don't always have to agree or have the same viewpoints. Myself, Kstylz, J Rock, Jew, Miss Maggie. We all, trust me, believe me, y'all don't want to know what's going on behind these scenes, bro. We do not always agree. We do not always agree. But
it's the WWE Royal Rumble behind the scenes back here, boy.
Right.
There's a whole bunch of shut your ass down. There's a whole bunch of that going on.
Yeah,
but that's what makes us us.
That's what makes us us. And like I said, it's all love.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't us.
Exactly.
And that's what it all is. I don't sugarcoat who I am. We don't sugarcoat who we are. We are not ESPN. We are not politically correct. We not gonna tell people what they want to hear. We tell people the truth. Well, like I agree with it or not. That's why we have beat writers on. That's why we have NFL players on, so you guys can hear the truth. That's all we about. We don't care about agendas. We don't care about narratives. None of that stuff. We're here to give you guys the absolute truth. So it ain't no love lost. Whatever you guys hearing out there by Man Mike, by Kstylz, about AFN, Atlanta Falcons Nation, you can come on this show and we will let you have the platform and you can speak your piece. This is why we have Friday Night Madness. All right. So everybody can be heard. This is Atlanta Falcons Nation. We are the nation. You don't have to be a Falcons fan. You can be a Eagles fan. We got Eagles fan in this mode. They've been in here loyally, and I truly appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't
Saints fans in here.
We got Saints
Buccaneers fans. We got division rivals in here, bro.
Come on, baby. It's all love here, bro.
Like he's right. He's right. It is all love. Like you gotta think about it. Like we're all humans at the end of the day. This is just sports, y'all. Sometimes y'all be taking it too to the heart. Like y'all be just sticking a knife and just jabbing it in us. Like it's sports at the end of the day. So the real reason why Mike be just flipping on y'all because y'all be saying some reckless stuff. Like he's human. Relax. It's just sports. I understand. This is sports talk shit over here, but it's like calm down.
Yeah. See, when it goes beyond the sports, then that becomes a problem.
That's when we got to cut it off.
Yeah. But then also, and this is another thing too, is you got, and I ain't gonna shout no names out, but like I said, you got a few people that come in these channels between Atlanta content creators and be pillow talking shit about everybody else.
Mm-hmm. You can come talk to us, right? You can come.
Like I said, you ain't got a pillow talk. But at the end of the day, we can only be what we can be. The people like us for what we are. The people ain't gonna like us.
Good comment. I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just a game. It's entertainment. Exactly. Mm-hmm. That's all it is. It's a game.
That is, boy. That is right.
Oh, we got one who dat in here. We still gonna be stomping y'all asses out when we play y'all. So don't worry about that. You got your 38-3 victory.
Just like your name, bro. It's all love at the end of the day. It's all good.
Look. Hey, look.
Oh, yeah. It's them.
I'm about to say, you got your 38-3 against the Packers. But y'all about to get y'all ass stomped out by them Falcons. But like I said, this is the stuff. Like this is the stuff that we cool with. This stuff we cool with. Like I said, but once you start trying to throw stuff like you're idiots or y'all dumb for having this opinion and stuff like that, that's taking it too far. Mm-hmm. We're not trying to have that. So I'm about to say, so the pillow talkers will expose themselves soon. Mm-hmm. Believe that.
Oh, we got down to the bottom of it when you asked that good question.
No, that's one aspect. We talking about the other aspect, the one that like to tell everybody else how stupid we are. Mm-hmm. But that's another story for another day. But like I said, we appreciate it. Oh, Mike, go ahead, get your final thought going on here. Oh, did you already do it? Nah, you ain't did it.
Yeah,
No, I ain't do one.
Did I? I don't know if I do it. No, I probably didn't. I'll just expand on it. Like I said, man, it ain't no hard feelings. If y'all are hearing anything about myself, or Kstylz or J Rock, man, look, y'all can come talk to us, bro. We not that hard to find. We open it up every Friday night so you guys can sit in the back and chat with us. Ask Alex. So many money man. We got so many people. First the frame race. Y'all see him. He's been on the show. We had so many people that's been in the back talking with us. We're not hard to find. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard to find. You can come chat with us. If y'all feel, like I said, if you feel like it is true, come ask. It's really that, bro. It's really that simple. And that's all I got to say about it.
And look, and that shows you a lot about us, that we actually let you guys come on here and let you talk whatever you guys want to talk. As much as Mad Mike be wanting to cuss y'all out as soon as I say one crazy thing, because it's like, dang, like this is how you starting off. Like you just got on the show, and you going reckless right now. So it's like we actually gave y'all the floor to speak what y'all want to say.
Oh man. Whatchamacallit, Proven said, "What's up with the fantasy football hour?" Because that's Noah's department right there.
Noah,
Noah Tyndale. That's his department.
Yeah, he said Tuesday. I mean, damn, Tuesday. I don't know why I just got Tuesday and Tyndale. That's probably why I got it. But Wednesday, he would definitely have that. So you guys stay tuned for that, man.
Man,
that's it. That's all I got to say, man.
Well, I might well go ahead and end it because StreamYard telling me to goddamn hurry the hell up because they keep knocking the green screen out.
I didn't even recognize that.
Knocked it out twice.
I didn't even recognize that. Golly.
I got all this bright light in here and they're telling me I ain't got enough light.
Oh, boy.
All right, man. Like I said,
be ready.
Be ready for the heavy hitters tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Me, Mad Mike, Jew Talk Sports. Like I said, that's gonna be the official show for this upcoming game.
Mm-hmm.
So
this is the end of the week. We will not talk about last week's game no more.
That's a book. Look, that's a book. Look. Because the Eagles won, StreamYard would have got this. Green screen. You see this? This is not right. All right, but what we say, man, here AFN, man, we ain't here to play. We here to stay. You ain't gotta go home,
but you gotta get the hell up out of here.
Okay, got that. Okay, end it.